Hey Sagittarius, EverlongMystic here. So it's been a long time, I know, but we're gonna get you a message and we're gonna kind of go with the flow. At the very end though, I will pull a oracle card to get an answer or advice for that thing you've been wondering about. Alright, Sagittarius, what do you need to know? Alright. Well, cool. We're starting out with the triumph. Off to a good start. Alright, triumph and withdrawal. That's weird. Huh. It's almost like you are it's like you're very successful with something. Either that or you, like your voice was finally heard, or you were able to prove your point or something like that. And then, you're like, that's all, folks. I'm gonna go about my way now. I just wanted to prove my point. So we have some speed here. And the King of Blades. Control. This psychic hangman. Alright, it seems like it's weird. It's almost like rapid fire thoughts. Either thoughts or like synchronicities or something that they just there's one after the other after the other. This it feels like I don't know, like those uncanny moments or those little moments of magic, like where like, wait, did I really see that the way I saw that? Or it just seems like rapid fire synchronicities here, and it's like you're trying to explain it away to debunk here, but like your psychic self is just hanging there with its mouth open going, yeah, that was real, and that was that was otherworldly, or you know what I mean? Oof. Oh, well, this is why. So we have the messenger. This messenger looks a little bit intimidating, but, I don't know, it seems like it serves a good purpose. I refuse to read the book on this one. I read the book on almost all the guides, but, this one I have my own meaning for it. It's somewhat intimidating, but not really. It's more like a gatekeeper, but it's like a messenger and a gatekeeper in the way I the way I get information from it. You know what I mean? So there's something, either this is coming up to block you from going someplace you're not supposed to go, or it's here to give you some kind of important information. But it is like a guide of sorts. Alright, so we have the Sacred Rage coming up here. It's like kind of it's eye to eye with this guide. And here we have the Growing Pains card, and this is spiritual growth. It's like you're meant to see something, but you're not meant to go in. It's like you're meant to witness, but you're not meant to participate or something. It's weird. It kind of like, I'm just getting a little bit of like infernal kind of vibes with this rage. So it's not really rage. Like you're not pissed off or anything, but it's like this guide of yours or whatever is aware. It's like it's aware of a presence of something, and it's like, no, you're not meant to deal with that right now or do that right now. Because there's some things that you have to do first to prepare or something like that. And it's spiritual preparation. Yeah, exactly. 8 of coins. Dedication, skills. You gotta you gotta up them skills. I don't know if like some of you are, like into like witchcraft or whatever, I don't know, but it seems like someone needs a little bit more practice before they start messing with the big boys or something like that. I mean that's kind of what it seems like here. Because, like, if you're just at the beginnings of, like, little synchronicities stage, like, there's a, there's more to it than that, you know what I mean? At least for whatever this is. And the healer fell on the floor, wow. Okay, so, it's like there's something within you that needs to be, like, looked at here, Sagittarius, before you venture out any further. It might actually be you just kind of brushing up on your healing skills. Like maybe some of you are like, energetic healers or practitioners in, like Reiki or whatever. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like you're gonna come up against something a little bit, bigger and badder or whatever than you're used to. And you're being protected with this guide here. This guide's not gonna let whatever this is harm you in any way, but you are being asked to kind of brush up on some of the spiritual stuff, like even if you're just your protection or that kind of thing, clearing space. Ooh, Valley of Knowledge. Okay, cool, I like this. So we have the Valley of Knowledge for you. This is like a place that you can go. It could very well be a liminal space, right? It's the Valley of Knowledge. The journey of the Valley of Knowledge starts with pointed, practical knowing. This card suggests a time of skill building. Yeah, no shit, right? A time of skill building and working toward mastery. There's a call to maintain a discipline and a dexterity to thrive in this material world, but this valley is also an illusory one. For the soul needs no school, it's a mapless journey. Learn to trust in your own wild path. This card may refer to new and developing jobs, promotions, higher education, study, and sabbatical. It's right up your alley, Sagittarius. It may also refer to the pivot point, where each of these are ready to be relinquished and released. Now that's interesting. So some of you may be at a pivot point here. And then we have the Destroyer. Alrighty then. Now, that's funny. So like this right here. So I was like almost getting like infernal type vibes. It could, okay, so this Destroyer, very intimidating, right? Very intimidating, but the Destroyer is also a guide. So we've got this guide here that's very intimidating, perhaps comes off in the beginning as if it's like, infernal, right? But like I'll give you an example of one that can be a guide of sorts for people that some people consider them to be infernal, right? But it's like Lilith, right? So an example, Lilith, very intimidating, right? Doesn't mess around, will call you out on your BS, right? Will mess your life up to create the necessary change. Growing pains, you know what I mean? Like that, or like Kali or something. And it doesn't have to be feminine either, but those are just some examples. So I think that you're being prepared for a new guide that is gonna kick your butt. And it, like, in a good way though. Like, it'll be uncomfortable, but you're being asked to brush up on some of your spiritual skills or get your get your stuff lined up. You know what I mean? Because the goal is healing, right? And there's something that's been you're putting off. There's something you've been putting off. It could just be like an old ass wound that you're like, you know what? I'm just fine ignoring it. But like, I don't know, it just seems like it's necessary or something. Make room for the new badass guide, okay? So, oh, Sagittarius. So we have the lovers here. Part of me wants to say it's connected to this guide, as if this guide is actually, which is true, very loving, not just someone there to be mean to you and give you like a little boot camp or something, but very loving. But there's also something just about relationships in general. It wants you to form, oh, look at that, gestation. So there's like some kind of gestation period for your new relationship with this guide. Alright, things are gonna get weird. So we have the creativity card, and I just feel like things might get a little weird. But again, remember, you've got this older guide here, this other guide that's like more very protective. It's not gonna let anything bad happen to you. But yeah, things might get a little weird, Sagittarius. Seems interesting. Alright, so that thing you've been wondering about, let's get you an answer or some advice. Alright, answer or advice for Sagittarius for that thing they've been wondering about. And I got really warm at the end of this. Things might be heating up for you. Let's see, let's put it here. No way. This is the third time this card has come out. It's the long bone and it's upright. Very cool. Alright, so the long bone. That means something's gonna take a while here, Sagittarius. And it could also mean that it could be like unexpected. Well, let me just read it for you. Derp. Okay. Let me read it for you. Alright, so the long bone, so it's months versus years, so it's not reversed, so maybe it's months instead of years. Seems like forever. But the message here, it says, differentiating between what you can and can't control is the key to successful time management. So your advice here says whatever's taking a long time for you right now is out of your hands. Don't push back against it or abandon your project because you are sick and tired of the long haul. It'll work out to your benefit, and you're actually doing a great job. If you're not currently in this situation, expect something you thought would be quick to take a lot longer than anticipated. If you're just waiting for an outcome, you can use the extra time to plan your next steps wisely. You're doing a great job with optimism. Don't stop now, because a good outcome is likely. Sometimes no answer is a good answer. Keep focused as you are, and each day will bring you closer to your goal. If this is about health, allow yourself the proper amount of time to heal before rushing back into something. Okay, so there is your advice for that thing. And Sagittarius, thanks for being here. And thanks for supporting me. And I'll see you later. Bye.